first part, you'll do dynamics. So whenever I say dynamics, typically it's just stretching where you're moving your arms in circles, kind of warming up the shoulders, that chest, a little bit of huggers. Do some knee pulls where you're pulling that knee straight back. Good mornings where you're keeping a nice tight sway back, isolating those hamstrings and that lower back. You can do toy soldiers, any sort of thing where you're moving around and stretching, not sort of that static stretching that we would do earlier on in high school and stuff like that, where you could potentially hurt your muscle if it's not quite warm enough for it yet. So after you do those dynamics, we're going to jump right into an EMOM. So EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. And for a 5-minute EMOM, it means that you're going to go for 5 minutes. And at the beginning of every minute, you're going to start that exercise. So for today, it's burpees. We have a burpee challenge going, so I'm trying to incorporate those any way I can. So when you do those burpees, there's a couple ways you can do them. Different people have sort of their own definition for burpees. For us, for slam, we always do what I call a decelerating belly flop, where you drop down and jump back up again. Okay? If that is not good for your joints, if you feel like you're not quite there yet, that's okay. For the purposes of this EMOM, you can substitute in jumping jacks, double the reps, or what I call a get up, get down, where you get onto the ground and come back up. You can also do a squat thrust, which is where you squat, plank out, plank in, and jump back up. So you would do the rep count that is on your level. Level 1, we're saying 6. Do 6 and then rest the remainder of that minute. So if it takes you 40 seconds to do your burpees, then you have 20 seconds of rest before the next minute starts, and then you would start your rep count again. Okay, so ideally you have about 15, 20 seconds of rest between rounds. So you're going to do a lot of burpees in a short amount of time, and it's going to feel amazing. Okay, that's part 1. That's your warm up.